This is a mashup of different meditations that I came to use in my own practice every day to connect to my own vision. And so what I'd love to do is to share with you how it works very quickly, and then we can do it together. And what this meditation is going to do is it's going to help you figure out, what do you really, really, really want to create? Like, if you were to put all your fears aside, all your doubts aside, all your limitations aside, and really tune into your heart, what is it that you would love to create? Very simple, nothing fancy. Don't worry, there's not going to be pretzel positions or anything. The idea is to imagine yourself or see yourself in a point in future, at any time, it doesn't matter when, some point in the future, where it looks like picture perfect of what you want to create. Everything you wish for has already happened. Different people like to imagine this in different ways. I have a client who loves to imagine himself. He is building a retreat. He loves the idea of people who are leaving a retreat and expressing gratitude. To him, that's how he knows he made it. He's had a successful, beautiful retreat, and people are full of gratitude and their lives have transformed. Okay, so whatever it is that to you signifies having made it, like, what's your happy place? Okay, so I want you to see a snapshot of that. And the way we're going to do it is you're first going to see it as a third person, as an observer. You're going to see yourself separate from yourself, living this scenario. And whenever you're ready, whenever you want, you can jump into this person. After you've jumped into this person, I'm going to ask you some questions. You can close your eyes, and let's begin by taking a deep belly breath. You see if you can extend your exhale. And one more time. Feel how your body is making contact with the surface beneath you. Your chair, your seat, your feet touching the ground. Your hands and arms resting wherever they are. Relax your body and just continue to breathe naturally. Now I want you to look at the scene. At some point in your future, it doesn't matter when. It could be next year, it could be in 10 years, it could be in 25 years. A scene where everything looks the way things are supposed to be in your mind. That desire that is pulling you, you're seeing it in front of you right now. And see yourself move through this scene. Look at the space around you. Notice if there are any items around, colors, shapes, textures. How the temperature feels against your skin. And just keep observing yourself move through the scene. And let yourself feel any feelings that come up. When you're ready, go ahead and embody this version of yourself. Sit or stand exactly where this version is and see this new reality from this version's eyes. What does it feel like to be here? Let yourself bask in the feelings, whatever they look like, whatever they feel like. And you're in this place. What does it feel like to know that your work is recognized all over the world? What does it feel like to know that if you were to turn on your social media or post anything anywhere, there would be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people ready to show up and to listen, excited to hear your next words because it's who you are? What does it feel like to be recognized exactly the way you know yourself to be? Whatever it means to you to have made it. What does it feel like to have made it? What does it feel like to have made it in your body? What does it feel like in your face, in your expressions? What does it feel like in your toes? I want you to take a moment to know that if you were to come back to the past, to this moment right here, without changing one thing about you, not one thing about you, those things are already true. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to change how you show up. You don't have to change how you speak. You don't have to change one thing about you. Those things are already true. Those people are already waiting for your next words. They just haven't met you yet. I just want you to have the internal experience that you have already made it, because you have. Let yourself feel that. And when you can access the sense of knowing without any bells and whistles from this place, you can ask yourself, while I am this person who has already made it, who is in the scene where everything is exactly the way I wished it to be, while I am in this place, who do I want to be? From this place, how do I want to show up? From this place, what do I want to create? Knowing that whatever I create is already good enough and people want it. What do I want to create and for whom? Who do I want to serve? And for the heck of it, while I'm in this place and from this place, what do I want to wear? What fun places do I want to go to and explore? And how do I want to walk on my way there? And how do I want to feel while I'm walking there? Really let yourself see all the details and feel what it feels like to choose from this place. Let yourself play in this energy. Whenever you're ready, you can give thanks that it's already done. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. I saw some of you yawning, and that is an amazing sign. That means this was quite relaxing. The reason why this meditation helps and why it works, when we see ourselves in a place where we are no longer afraid, because we have already achieved the things that the ego wants, which aren't bad, by the way. Okay, it's not a fight between our egos and our souls, our higher selves. But we want to feel safe. We want to have the money. We want to have the impact. We want to have the followers. We want to have, it's more fun to create when you have an audience than it is if you're talking to yourself. It's more fun to create when you have money in the bank and you're safe than when you have to worry about paying your bills at the end of the month. Those things are just true. They're never going to change. But once these things are satisfied, once we are in a place where all of these are satisfied and we know we're already good enough, from this place, what do we want to create? Those things, I promise you, whenever I saw these things and these kinds of meditations throughout the years, as I started to feel more and more safe, more and more secure, more and more good enough, those things never changed. If anything, they just became clearer. So I really do believe they are from our souls, from our hearts, almost, I want to say, something that we agree with ourselves that we want to create in a lifetime. They're not passing desires. They're actually clues for why we are here. I do believe that when we follow our sincere desires, not our pleasures, but a desire, a heart desire. When we follow those, they are clues to how we are supposed to live, to the story we're supposed to live.